Good evening, good evening. It's great you made this day. Good evening to you. Hello everyone, I'm Tupperware Pete and I am going to be using tonight for dinner. I've got the Tupperware pressure cooker. Now you have heard me talk about this before. Let me very quickly run it by you again, right? This will do everything your slow cooker takes 4 to 6 to 8 hours to do. This will do it in the microwave in 20 to 30 minutes. So whether you're doing pulled pork, a roast chook, silver side, whether you're doing any soup, stew, curry, casserole, making your own homemade stock, I do jams in here. There's an 8-minute Tim Tam cake. You can do risottos, mashed potato. You can do all of your veggies. What I'm doing tonight is a Spag-less bowl. It's like spaghetti bolognese, but without the spaghetti, right? So that way I can use it for tacos or for savory mince or for burritos, for anything, right? Now, there's so many safety features in this pressure cooker. It has been around for a while, but if you haven't seen Tupperware in a while, you might not even know that there is a Tupperware pressure cooker that goes into the microwave that works on all of the effects of a slow cooker, but all the health benefits of actually pressure cooking your food, all right? Now, when you lose the instruction booklet, all the instructions are here. There is a gasket that pops that into there. That helps seal the top onto the base. And can you see here? There's these little tabs around here. That's like an interlocking mechanism that interlocks with the tabs on the base here. There's an arrow. Where are we? There's an arrow here and an arrow here. You line up the arrows with the arrows on the top, and then you just twist it round, and then the safety arm, you lock that into place, right? Now, if you do have a build-up of steam, that's going to escape from the steam release valve. And once you know, like, how do you know it's working, right? Well, this little pressure indicator, that goes into the up position, and that's how you know that it's working, right? When you pull it out, you do let it sit for about 5 minutes, just so that the heat can finish off the cooking process, and that pressure indicator needs to go down before you release the safety valve, turn it, and you can access whatever you've cooked, all right? So what I'm doing in here, I've got 500 grams of frozen mince in my Tupperware silicone bag. How much space does that take up into the freezer? This much space. How easy is that to defrost? Really easy, because it's very thin, right? These are the silicone bags. They go into the freezer, the microwave, the gas oven, electric oven, the wood oven. You can pop them in a sous vide on the stove top and cook your food in. You can pop your crayons and snacks and things in there, take it into the car. You can pop a wet washer in there. You can use it as a hot water bottle because they are liquid tight and airtight because of those little patented teeth in the actual product. Now, all I'm going to do in here, let me just show you. Let's move this away. I've just got my silicone. I'm just going to peel that and pop the frozen mince straight into there. When you wash it, you just turn it inside out, and you just give that a wash and let it air dry. And then once you're done, you just right side round, Miss Jane. You can seal that. And then that way, whenever I want to have a sandwich or a snack or some pens and pencils and chalk, and I've got about a dozen of these. I take them with me when I'm traveling for my toiletries. It keeps everything nice and neat and ordered. These are brilliant. They're the best invention ever, right? It's a Tupperware silicone bag, okay? There is our mince, frozen mince. In here, the Tupperware Super Dicer that comes with 3 different blade attachments. I'm going to unclip this. I'm going to remove my large dice blade attachment, and I could pop in the slice attachment, or I can pop in the small dice blade attachment. You just pop that straight into here, lock that into place, and now this is my onion and capsicum that I have prepped earlier, and I've just got it in my Tupperware Clearmate in the fridge. I've already prepped that up through my super dicer. I've got onion and capsicum. We're just going to throw that straight into there. Done, right? So that's what all of that looks like, okay? Then what we've got in here is, here we go. In my other silicone bag in the fridge, I've got a carrot, because carrots are a light breathing vegetable, so they don't need oxygen. So I can pop that in a silicone bag, and I can put it anywhere in the fridge, right? And that carrot has been in my fridge for almost 2 months. There's a tiny little bit of black into there, but look, It's still crunchy as, right? So all I'm going to do is just chop the top off. I never peel my carrot because all the nutrients is in the skin. You don't want to throw that away. Let's just remove that black bit though. So all I'm going to do is just slice this up into chunks. Right, so now I've got just a carrot. I've just got my little pieces into here. All I'm going to do is just slice it straight into here. And we're going to dice up our carrot, right? So don't mess about, like, you know, who's got time to cut veggies? Just use the Tupperware Super Dicer, right? So this in here, look at that. There's our carrot. And we're just going to throw that straight into here, all right? Really, really easy. In my Tupperware two-piece colander that's heat resistant as well, I have just got a tin of peas. You can use frozen peas or however you do your spag bowl is up to you, right? I've got a tin of peas. I may as well use them. I've just rinsed that and drained that off. I'm just going to pour that straight into there, right? And now what I'm going to do is, in my Tupperware Vent Smart container, I've got, oh look, what's going on? Tupperware down! I've got half a zucchini. We may as well throw that in as well, you reckon? Like, may as well, right? We've got it, so we may as well. So let's just pop that into there. There's half a zucchini. There's a little bit of zucchini that we can throw into there, right, with our veggies. And, oh, goodness gracious, it's all go, go, go here at Tupperware Pete HQ. I tell you, the Tupperware is flying off the shelves. It wants to be in your home. All right, what we got in here, I've got some tomatoes. I'm just going to slice these in half and dice these up. That's a firm tomato, isn't it? Here we go. I've just got, you can use a tin of diced tomatoes if you want to. I've got fresh ones. My fruit shop had them on sale. So I much prefer fresh, right? And when you've got them in the Vent Smart, when your tomatoes are on sale, just grab a few more than what you would normally use, because tomatoes in your Vent Smart container with the air sealed off as a light breather, in my fridge, they'll last for 6 weeks. I don't know if they'll last longer because I've normally eaten them. But when they're on sale, just grab them. They're going to last in your fridge, right? And you won't ever throw away veggies ever again. Okay, so here we go. Oh, this one's a little bit softer. So we might end up with a bit of... Oh, no, perfect. How awesome is this? So we may as well use the other one in here because they need to be eaten. And it's really good. If you do have a bit of a soft tomato, they're perfect to make through, like, as a spaghetti sauce. All right, so there is 4 tomatoes, roughly diced, all the same size. They're going to take quicker to cook because they're smaller, and they're all going to cook at the same rate because they're all exactly the same size, right? So there's our tomato. Let's pop that straight into here. Let's move this out the way. We're going to throw in some mixed Italian herbs from my Tupperware spice container. See, I can scoop out with a spoon, or if I want to sprinkle, I've got sprinkles on the other side. So all I'm going to do is just a couple of tablespoons of that. I am going to also mince up, where are my glasses? I need my glasses. I'm also going to grab I just did a video on the garlic press, so I haven't washed it, so I may as well just grab my more garlic here. And we'll just throw in some garlic. And what we'll do is, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just super dice some garlic. I should have prepped this beforehand, but, you know, there's no rules with Tupperware. And, you know, often I'll hear people say, oh, I don't know how to cook. I can't cook. You know what? Once you've got the right tools in the kitchen, it makes, not only does Tupperware make cooking fun, but it actually makes cooking easy, and you eat a lot healthier because most of the work is done by the product instead of you, right? So, and basically with the Tupperware pressure cooker, all you have to do is assemble. It does the cooking, so you don't have to worry about cooking. The product does the cooking itself, right? So there's a couple of cloves of garlic. We may as well just pop these straight into here. And let's move this off. Over here. Here we go. There's just a couple of cloves. I like garlic. It's like a vegetable. So we'll throw in a couple of cloves into there. And that's it, right? We've also, I always use a little bit of Lancashire relish. Oh no, that's Worcestershire. Let's throw a little bit of Worcestershire sauce into there. And this is my Lancashire relish. It's a little bit fruity, but it's delicious. There we go. Yum, right? So, can you see? I'm not adding any liquid. There's going to be enough liquid in there. The mince is going to cook perfectly. They do recommend, in the literature that you get, they do recommend that if you are putting meat in here, just put the meat down the bottom first and then put everything else on top of that. Really simple, right? So I am going to grab a Tupperware spatula, which I probably should have prepped beforehand, right? I'm just going to mix that. I just want those herbs to go through properly, and that's going to settle. That's just at the maximum line, so that's perfect. And when you're cooking tomatoes, you need to throw in olive oil. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, we've got a little bit of olive oil. A couple of tablespoons. That's going to help release the lycopene in those tomatoes. It's going to be delicious. You grab these arrows, line up the arrows, turn that around, lock that into place, and instead of having your slow cooker plugged into the wall, taking up valuable bench space for 6 or 8 hours, you just pop this into the microwave for 20, 25, 30 minutes. I'm going to put it on for the full 30 minutes because that meat is frozen. Now, I can have that with spaghetti, I can cook that in the Tupperware pasta maker, or I might want to have that on toast, or I might want to have it with some burritos, or I might want to, like, the options are limitless. Tacos, nachos, all those sorts of things, right? Give me a like, a follow, and a subscribe over any social media platform that you use. I'm Tupperware Pete everywhere, right? So that I'll be really easy to find. I'll pop photos of the finished product up into there. I've got this Parmesan cheese, and I've got my Tupperware mini grater, and I am going to grate up some Parmesan cheese to have on top of that. It'll be really yummy. I might even do like some Turkish bread or something to have with it, or I might even make a salad to go with it too, right? If you've got any questions or suggestions, please let me know. I'm really open to hearing any of your ideas, or if you've got a product that you've got at home you want to know more about, or perhaps you've been browsing through the online catalogue and you think, what is that? Let's get Tupperware Pete to do a video on it so that we can figure out what it does, all right? Send me a message. I'm more than happy to help. And in the meantime, you know what you need to do. Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll see you all another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.